Ducati boys, and Miller this time really gets it hooked up, number 43, as they go in towards turn one. Even bigger, Marquez into the side of Aleix Espargaro. He's out well wide, hung out to dry. Leading here in Styria. Martin up the inside of Mir. Then it's Pecco Bagnaia, then in fourth, ahead of Quattro. Realising on this second chance, he fluffed the first start here in Austria. A big moment coming out. The complete first lap here of take two in Styria, and it is Miller who leads from Martin and Mir. It's the one, and now this time it looks like he's made another mistake all of his own doing, and this time he's the victim of his own error. 41 inside line. Aleix Espargaro tips in. I think the first one from earlier was worse. Zarco included at the back of this leading quintet, if you like. Miller, oh, what a shot that was. Initially looking forward from Mir to Miller, and then looking back from Miller to leading before the red flag came out. Now then, Jorge Martin using that Ducati power to find a way through at the top of the braking zone, down the hill into turn number 4. Great job from Alex Marquez then, just trying to get his fight that incident that brought out the red flag earlier. Dani Pedrosa, 15th, just behind the two Repsol Hondas. That new rear ride height device will come into its own for Suzuki. Perfect time to ride on board with Ramir now. In Styria, really good battle there, raging between the top two men in the championship. The two Frenchmen. Blur Marquez up ahead now of Paul. See what happened here then to Marquez. That was a bit out of control from the 8 times world champion. He's had his drama. He's closing on these guys. He's closing. A 24.5 from Jorge Martin. That is for Pecco Bagnaia. He's just nowhere. Struggling big time in this restart. There he is. Start for him. He's up into 8th place, the number 33. He's leading KTM hopes at the factory of Brilliant Man. A couple of contacts from Marc Marquez in the first corner. Now then, Jorge Martin here. Second quicker than the man ahead of him. Aleix Espargaro's awful day. And that leads from Joan Mir. Then it's Miller, Quartararo, Zarco, the two LCR guys, Binder, Rins. A load of pain. He's had a couple of whacks on that side, hasn't he? That's true. It's his full set to win Red Bull Ring 2 here last year. He's got a bit of a scoop. Up the hill towards turn 3. Martin and Mir, who know each other very through. Just shows how good Fabio Quartararo is at getting that rear tyre hooked up out of turn 1, but Miller responds, and he's done it. Yeah, the door open there from Miller. Quartararo has to get through. Yeah, what's happening, Steve, is while Quartararo, Zarco and Miller engage, these two going on here between Marquez and Nakagami, that's for 6th spot. Now then, has Quartararo broke on the World Championship in Moto3 2017? Martin won it in 2018 there. Saw a satellite team win here last year in the Grand Prix of Styria. Is Paolo leader? Because Miller and Zarco just cannot get on his case at all. The gap from pole position, he's more than capable and comfortable leading in MotoGP this spot uphill. You can see quite clearly that what that device has done for Suzuki. Has given them, he's got himself into the high 24s as well. Nakagami Marquez just ahead of him back in the 25s on that Rigo. Espargaro, Nakagami, Vinales and Rossi also on track limit warnings as well. Leading when the red flag came out, down to 12th here. Shocking slump, did not see that coming at all, particularly back. Yeah, Mir will just be content to kind of keep on applying the pressure and hope that the rookie Martin, Dani Pedrosa as well. Well, at least Dani Pedrosa's got some dry track time here. It's looking like he's one place behind Paul Espargaro. Pit Byra there, not the day that I'm sure they were all hoping for. In Doha, it was just, as we mentioned, the inexperience of time management, which cost him. He still was able to finish on the podium. Nobody knows how much that can prove costly with Jorge Martin. Last year, Alex Rins now, the latest rider to have a track limits warning, or ring Maverick Vinales, because he's now got a long lap penalty, having missed the start because he stalled it on the line. Martin, pre-weekend, we were thinking Zarco, Bagnaia or Miller were probably the most favour. In fact, Mir is the only one that can close on him, of course, but he will extend his championship items. Who was that to there? Was that the driver? It looked like Miguel Oliveira. He said, on a scale of 1 to 10, the pain in that right hand, a full 10. It was absolute agony. No sign of Jorge Martin buckling under any pressure from the world champion. There's just nothing that... Yeah, Oliveira's pitted. That's unlucky. If it's a technical problem, he didn't deserve that behind him at the moment. Dani Pedrosa is faster than the 4 riders ahead of him on circuit. He could be... Crikey. Wow. That's definitely a good enough reason. Yeah, no wonder he pulled in. Front tyre, but he felt like even The hard here this weekend was too soft to suit the KTM, Fabio Quartararo. Alex Marquez becomes another rider with a track which I've never seen the summer break with a podium. This will feel like 11 very long laps of Fabio Quartararo trying to defend a podium against the Ducati.
Limits warning, the race leader, number 89, and there's still 11 long laps to go.
Yeah, in fact, out of nowhere, Martin found a couple of attempts. Did Mir make some contact?
Great aerial shot a moment ago of them coming out of at turn 3.
Really showing F's on the trot for Jack Miller.
Here he comes then, the speed, and that's 2.
Bagnaia. Well, on the previous lap, he was in the 24s.
There's a long lap penalty coming for Pol Espargaro on the Repsol Honda. His teammate. No out. He's been very, very close before, Matt. So he will not be counting his chickens just yet.
Already Francesco Guidotti. I don't think Francesco Guidotti had that much grey hair. Yeah, he's quite good at the old salvage jobs, isn't he, Johan Zarco? So he'll only be losing turn 3. I was just about to say that again they did the exact same lap time, 24. Hey, Martin. Well, there's no fatigue, obviously. Adrenaline's getting into this point. Can Mir
Ducati versus Suzuki, the rookie versus the world champion. To that collection, I mean, that was a horrific crash that he suffered in Portugal earlier on. Indeed, there's just 4 laps then separating Jorge Martin, the rookie, from his
championship, hasn't he, Joan Mir? There's a man who was such an influence. He saw Ducati and the MotoGP World Championship as one of the top independent teams, and their day far. It's been absolute perfection, this by Jorge Martin. And today,
you're looking here at Pecco Bagnaia chasing Marc and Alex Marquez, and just behind,
on the same bike, about to take victory in just his 6th Grand Prix. It all went wrong for the Martinator, and a famous first victory. He took a sensational, crucial World Championship points here for Zarco to try and defend. He's going to have his work cut out to keep